Maybe I can get a ride back home. Wow, sweet, this guy's slowing down. Ah, look at that, yeah, I had to show him a little leg. Yeah, you hear that noise? That's your girl when she sees him pulling up into his car, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyways, welcome back to Ethan's Speed Shop. Wait, no, that's not right. Anyways, we got dear old Roxy back in here, Ethan's fabulous 88, GT here. We solved like 4 or 5 leaks between coolant and oil, and then 2 more popped up. It's crazy. So he's busy draining the forbidden juice out of it there, and we're gonna slap a couple parts off of it, and we're gonna throw a new timing cover on there. Hopefully we discover that it has a good cam in it, otherwise it sucks that we're not doing one. And then yeah, he just happened to spring an oil leak from this piece of shit brass pipe that's in there, and it just went beep, and then just just lifeblood everywhere. I don't know why I'm leaning like a white girl at a coffee shop, but here we are. So yeah. Anyways, enjoy the view of his butt crack, and we're gonna go ahead and keep tarring parts off of this. That's about the only thing this car is good for over here is just leaning fucking parts on right now. So as you can see here in the engine bay, it's doing engine things, but there's also other things that are coming out of the engine thing and things. So there's all that things. What's this, a rubber band for a banjo? Alright, well, Big Mac Daddy Peter Ethan here is gonna, get these bolts out of the harmonic balancer. We already got the wooter pump off and all that jazz. And
you gonna crank another one off?
Yeah, see if it'll crank her.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different bolt.
Give her the cheddar. Okay, we're gonna have to do that one by hand. Can't be lazy. Fack. Alright, gotta put the camera down now. Alright, so we got this guy, and we're gonna take the harmonic balancer off. So I doubt you guys can see it, but it's coming off like a butter. I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's actually coming off.
That's what she said. That is definitely what she said. I was there. This one time, the rabbi says to me, "You're not Jewish. What are you doing here?" End of that story. There we go. Old poopy harmonic balancer, yay! Well, come on in here, big cats. Let's just take a look here and see what's happening, with this cool stuff and things. There's stuff missing. It didn't take us that long to get the stuff missing. This thing's a piece of poopy and it leaks, so we're just going to go ahead and replace it because it looks like poopy anyways. We got a new timing pointer, he said, and we already did all this stuff. And then hidden over here, we'll get to that oil leak later. That'll be fine. You don't need to worry about that guy right now. Nuh-uh, not no how, no way. So we're trying to save on all his coolant because he does have AMSOIL coolant in here. It's good shit, Maroki. So that's a weird.
That is weird.
What is that? RTV? Yeah, it's RTV. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Anyways, yeah. So they probably had an oil leak at one point in time. We're gonna go ahead and put some air through here and try to blow out some more coolant so it doesn't go down in the oil pan. That's our goal. That's what we're gonna try to do. Let's see what happens, eh, bud?
Let's see what happens.
What's happening? Hot stuff. Okay, so upon teardown, we weren't really expecting this. That's more than I'm comfortable with. Like, this side's okay. I know, like, it tightens up as it spins, but I don't know, man. Like, there's some wear on these teeth actually already. So somebody's been in here, but it's been a long time because, it's double roller shit. So we're going to go ahead and roll this around so the dots are lined up, and then we're going to peel this off and see what cam's in it, and we'll take you guys along with us to see what magic is happening in this 302. We should have known better, though. Like, we can't tear into this car and not have 47 working parts.
Yeah, especially if everyone's half-assery.
I'm about to get the nunchucks out here, Dad. Beat this thing off, bub. Oh, gonna beat it off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna beat it right off. Okay, I have a good feeling here, guys. This has a Ford part number on it, so this is more than likely a Ford Performance cam gear and timing chain set, which is good news because I'm really hoping we pull this off and there's already a B303 in this car, because that would just be cool, like having an old school like type of you know build on this car with like the iBox suspension and stuff, and then we have like a letter cam in there. Like that would just be cool to me. So let's go ahead and take that off. Okay, you ready for this? Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. Let's find out what's in there.
Oh, I'm pumped actually. I really hope it's a letter cam. Oh no, part numbers.
Son of a bitch.
Motherfuckers. All right, well, that's probably stock cam then. Yeah, because the Ford cam would definitely have a number on the end of it. So it's either an off-brand or aftermarket cam. No big deal, but you know, it just would have been more fun. And I'm not gonna try to twist your nipples into doing a cam and lifters in this car right now. We could, but.
How the hell? Oh, I got to pull the whole cylinder head off.
No.
One of the lifters. How would we pull them out? Through the valve covers?
Pull the valve covers off, pull the push rods out, and then lower intake would have to come back off again. So you probably don't want to do a cam this year, I'm guessing by that face.
No, I'll just get the new chain that we definitely need.
Yeah,
so it's broke good.
All right, guys, so we both have day jobs, unfortunately, you know, because we're not the super cool YouTubers like you guys are. I doubt that any super cool YouTubers are watching my channel. If you are, like, hey. But yeah, we're gonna get some more parts coming for this. I'm gonna get the coolant out of my gloves. Check this out. Oh no, it's just sweat now. Okay, and yeah, we'll check back in with you hopefully before next weekend, but I'm not sure. We both probably have prior engagements during the week. And his car basically has lived here this summer already anyway, so yeah, we'll check back in as soon as we have some more parts or cool updates and things like that, and then we're gonna go do some burnouts.
Have to.
Yeah, just to break it back in. Okay, we did a thing and we used a torque wrench. It's not just a pointer, you know, it also went acrylic. It's French.
Guess my music's playing. Sorry, I took a shot. We'll try again.
So as as Igor here struggle buses with the crank pulley, we're almost back together, and then we can put life juice in her again and then do some things and stuff with the drive-ins. So Ethan just learned something here. After some heat cycles, silicone hoses actually just plop right on. So if you guys need to do silicone hoses on anything, just heat them up a little bit. Just give them a little rub. Just heat them up a little bit. Hams Oil. You should sponsor us. Huh, weird. All right, first startup. Let's see if we did anything wrong. They quieted right up. The lifters just had to pump up real quick. That's me, because this thing had a broken oil standpipe over there, and it was golfing, oil. Looked like the Exxon Valdez. Yeah, it's off.
Okay.
Good, shut off. Okay, so the reason we're checking timing is once we got in there to do that timing cover that was leaking as well, we found that the timing chain had a whole bunch of slop. I think I showed you guys that. I can't remember. It's been a week. Anyway, so now timing's off. We put a new balancer and shit on there too, and there's no mark anymore, but I can see that it's not where we had it before, which is typical of having a stretched timing chain. So we're gonna mark this real quick. We're gonna reset timing, and then we'll take you guys for a ride in this beautiful machine. All right, yeah. Oh yeah, get them horse torque singing. Yeah, so we did quite a bit of work to this recently. I kind of wish we would have recorded that. We did a full iBox suspension kit on this car. It actually handles really fucking nice now with these fucking Firestone Firehawks on here. And then we did some inner tie rods because they were about to fall off. So, you know, that was pretty fun too. It actually wasn't that bad on this car. The suspension, the hardest part of that was really just the coil springs on the front, you know?
I don't know what was the most difficult part.
Yeah.
Maybe the brake.
The brakes weren't too bad. cruise and enjoy ourselves, and then I'll come back and talk to you about some stuff and some things or something. I don't know. Runs so good now. I love it. Maybe I can get a ride back home. Oh, sweet, this guy's slowing down. Ah, look at that, yeah, I had to show him a little leg. All right, got us a couple good rollers there.
Oh, it's got water too. I couldn't tell. I don't know if the diff's working properly.
We may have to put some clutches in the rear end, you know, they may be a little wore out.
Yeah, probably.
Look at this big old pile of dude. Ah, you look pregnant. Maybe you're a female. Well, that was a super fun episode on Jeffy's Speed Shop. It only really took us, honestly, like 5 hours to get that done.
Right.
We just had to order some parts kind of in the middle of it. So I appreciate Ethan coming over and letting me work on his car with him and get some good hangout time. And yeah, we're going to go do other fun stuff now. And then it's her turn tomorrow. So, you know, all right. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time on Jeffy's Speed Shop. Yeah, bye.